welcome to the Shelly Studio. Today I am working in my art journal, my Dylusions art journal, and I thought I would try to do a resist technique. So I'm using my Dina Wakley gesso and stenciling white onto the paper. I haven't prepared the page at all, it's just paper, and putting the gesso down. I'm hoping it will resist. A better resist probably would have been like a gloss medium, because what I plan on doing is using my gloss sprays to paint the background and see if the gesso will resist. So it's not really what you use gesso for. And if the sprays were spraying properly, I might have tried to use the white gloss spray, because that would definitely have resisted, other things would have resisted. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, it would have prevented things from sticking. Got it. Okay. The two stencils I'm using are from iStencils. I think they were Donna Downey. If I can find them, I'll put them down below in case you're interested in that. So, like I said, if the sprays work, well, the sprays don't really work. They work sporadically at best. Trying to get some to come out of that one, it's not coming out very well. I think that color's Cheddar. This is the first set of her sprays when you could buy them in sets. I don't know. I haven't bought any more since then, so I don't know. It's kind of resisting. I'm having to take a baby wipe and wipe away from them, but gesso's not really meant to resist. It's what you use to prime your page when you're going to do some painting. It keeps the paint from soaking into the paper, so that's kind of resist. Oops. So I think that color was olive. I'm not 100% on that, but I think that's going to show up on a few other pages. Got a big puddle in the crack. That's a problem. You don't see it, but I do check those pages and clean off the paint that seeped through. And yes, I'm just taking the baby wipe, trying to keep that white-ish so you can see the flowers. But yeah, I have some other pages in this journal that have the gloss sprays on there back when they were spraying properly. And yeah, so I have videos for those. I made a playlist of all the pages in this journal. In case you're interested, it goes way back, like I think 2017 or 18. So it's taken me a long time to finish this particular journal. I think that color I just sprayed might be Midnight. And I'm smearing it around when I should be like blotting, but you know, because it didn't spray everywhere, I figured I'd smush it around and get it to cover everywhere. It's barely, the gesso is barely resisting. It's losing the fight, I think, against the paint, the gloss sprays. So I wanted to get those corners, and I have at least one more color that I haven't sprayed on there, which I think is Eggplant. And I'm going to try and spray it. And the spray works, sort of. It ends up shooting off in places where it shouldn't be, like all over my hand. And it went and it sprayed on every single one of those bottles. I had to stop at some point and wipe them all down because they were covered in the purple color. But there isn't like a real theme or like, I don't know. I always feel the pressure to have like a quote on my art journal pages. There's no quote except for the little bit of Dina Wakley washi tape I have on there. That's all the quote it has. So I felt like the yellow was getting kind of lost, so I came back and sprayed a little bit more on there, hoping that it would like blend out a little bit. But that's not how gloss sprays work. They don't blend unless they're both wet and sprayed on at exactly the same time. So to balance the tape that was on the left-hand side, I just added a little more on the right-hand side. And that is Dina Wakley's washi tape. If you can't read it, it says, "Oh, make my voice strong and my spirit alive." I thought I would take my white pen, it's like a gel pen, to the flowers to make them stand out a little bit more. Because even though they resisted a bit, they got a little bit lost. So I just go through and detail them a little bit. And I have sped this part up a little bit more, just because that's a lot of detailing. Trying to see the lines from the stencil. Sometimes I'll put the stencil back on and trace it, but sometimes it just doesn't quite work. So how is everyone today? I hope you're doing well. It's been a good day here. Nice weather. Did you all see the Aurora Borealis back on, when was it? May 12th? 11th, 12th, around there. That's the time I'm doing this voiceover. It was a couple days after that. But those colors in there, it's missing the green, but it could look like the Aurora Borealis. I did not get to see it. I did not know it was happening on the Friday night. Friday night? No. The Tuesday night. And then Wednesday, it was pouring rain. And Thursday, it was too far down on the horizon. We have lots of mountains around here, so I didn't get to see it. Oh, I'm adding a little bit of white back into some of the blooms just to help them stand out a bit more. And pretty much, this is the page. Did you like it? What do you think? If you're interested in seeing other gloss spray techniques that I do in this book, the playlist will be in the description box below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Love to hear your comments. And I thank you all for watching. I hope you have an awesome day.